Hello everybody, Big Beardy back again with another video, and I hope you're all doing great out there. Today we are talking about when is it busy on the CX, when is it quiet, when's the best time to join, and is there sort of a quiet and a busy period. So first of all, we have to take into context this year, 2020, has not been a normal year. We can't sort of evaluate and look into this by taking 2020. This has been an anomaly, and I'm hoping 2021 gets back to normal. So we're looking at this from a normal year's point of view, because in 2020, middle of July, June, July, there was no workaround because we were in the middle of a pandemic. Everything had gone dead, so we can't really judge that. But if we were looking at a normal year, when is busy, when is quiet? Now, most people will say January and February are the quiet period, and I tend to agree. They tend to be a little bit quieter than the rest of the year. But you have to take it into context. You've just had Christmas. It's gone up like this, and then it sort of goes down, and I think it goes normal. I think there's a slight build-up throughout the year, but January and February tend to be the quiet period, so be aware of that. I don't personally think it's that quiet. I think the fact of the matter is we've just come off busy Christmas period, and a lot of work that's there at Christmas disappears almost overnight. Think of multi-drops, for example. There are companies, multi-drop companies today, who are saying we will hire people for 3 months straight. Jump on us today for 160, 180 pound a day. And they will go from now, and then the second week of January, pretty much on the day, bang, they will die, because Christmas is over, less people are ordering from home, less parcels are being sent out, less presents are being sent out. So for multi-drops, Christmas is their golden time. That's when multi-drops happen. You've also got to look at what area you're in. For example, Manchester, Leicester, the Midlands, London, always going to be busy. There's a lot of manufacturing in those areas, so there will always be a lot of work coming out of them. Busy places get busier when it's busy and stay busy. Quiet areas get quieter when it's quiet. It's as simple as that. If you're in a busy area, it's fantastic because there's always loads of work, but there's always a lot of competition. And you've also got to think seasonally. A lot of what you've got to do to figure out how much work is in your area is you've got to figure out what's actually been made and developed and goes on in your area. For example, if you live down the street from a swimming pool company who build swimming pools, they're going to be busy in the summer. You know they're going to be busy in the summer. In the winter, they're going to disappear. There might be a company near you that makes ski jackets or winter jackets. You know they're going to be busy in the winter. So certain customers will bulk up your usual jobs depending on seasonal stuff. I have a customer that does a lot of window frames for conservatories that go all over the country. Very busy during the summer, don't hear from during the winter. I also live near Great Yarmouth. Great Yarmouth has had the first, I believe it was the first, wind farms. Offshore wind farms were built there. A lot of engineering stuff for wind farms comes out of Great Yarmouth. That's all year round. So learning the customers that are around you, looking at the jobs that ping in the CX in your area, and just seeing what area they are, what customer they might be, and realising when their jobs ping will really help you. That only comes with experience though. You need to be on it for a long time. I can pretty much guarantee what day is going to be busy at what time in my area and what jobs are going to ping. Not always, there's obviously anomalies and there's obviously new companies that join, but generally I can look at my week and go, I know Monday's going to be quiet. I know there's that job on Wednesday going from that village to the city, to Norwich City, every Wednesday, and anyone who lives in my area knows the job. Every Wednesday morning it pings. So you sort of get an idea of how busy your area is. The problem with this question is it is very area specific. If you live in Manchester, London or the Midlands, you're always going to be busy. If you live in Norfolk, the southwest, Wales, up north near on the Scottish border, in Scotland, it's always going to be relatively quiet. But there will be certain companies, big companies, that get busy at certain types of year, and you're going to get a lot of work from them. So my answer is basically January, February are a little bit more quiet. The rest of the year it seems to ramp up and level off around around the end of the summer, and then there's a big spike coming into the Christmas period, especially with multi-drops. If you enjoy multi-drops, that is your golden time. You will make a lot of money during that period just because there is so much Parcel Force, Hermes, DPS, all these companies are looking for extra drivers just because their workload increases exponentially during that period. So my answer to the question actually is, it doesn't matter. If you're going to do it, do it. If you're not going to do it, don't do it. It doesn't matter when it's busy. You're going to have to work anyway. Don't worry about it. And quite fortunately, the quiet period, or the perceived quiet period, is right after the busiest period. So save a bit of money for the quiet period. I hope this has helped some people out there. It's really a non-answer to an important question, but it's one of those questions that is very individual to you and where you are and what you're looking to do. So I hope this has helped, and if you've liked this video, please like, comment and subscribe, and as always, be safe out there and have a great day.